We welcome you back to the Desert and Cactus League Baseball from Peoria, Arizona, and the Peoria Sports Complex, where it's a beautiful day. It's the Milwaukee Brewers against the San Diego Padres.
Old friend Luis Urias is going to be at shortstop. Daniel Vogelbach at first base, with Omar Narvaez doing the catching.
Yeah, welcome to San Diego, left-hander. 11 starts last season with the Rays. Respectable 4-2 record in the Desert to the Friar faithful watching.
Likewise on the payoff pitch, and that one is by Urias, and Snell battles back and strikes him out. A good start to the afternoon for Blake Snell. And ball four, didn't miss by a lot into Vogelbach, and a one-out walk.
Trying to ramp up, and there's a slow grounder back to the mound, to second for one, on to first for two. Nice footwork by C.J. Abrams at second base. Double play will end the top of the first inning. The Padres are coming up.
Offensively, he is the DH, and he leads it off for Jace Tengler as Trent Grisham is in right field. Ha-Sung Kim, the newcomer, at third base today, with Austin Nola doing the catching.
Oregon State made his major league debut last year, August 19th. And there you see overall.
Jersey, by the way.
I love this get up. It's so fire.
Strikes out. Lead on the 2-2, and he strikes out. Back-to-back Ks for Rasmussen. And
sure, you got to play the games, right?
That's ball four, and misses away, and a two-out walk for Kim. Some of the changes for spring. It's a fly ball sent to short right. McKinney coming in will make the catch, Bill the cap high to end the first inning. Done with one without a score from Peoria.
Here is the veteran Mark Melanson, one of the great pickups for the Padres during the offseason. Was with
learning the staff on the fly last year in its entirety. There's a grounder deep short. Abrams from short left throws this one, and it'll be off the mark, and pulls Cronenworth off the bag a little bit. Reaching at first is Matthias.
Breaking ball and running, and stealing second base is Matthias. And that's a strike over the outside corner. Ring up McKinney. First strikeout for Melanson.
The ball well, and there's one thing on his mind, guys, and that's being the closer for this ball club.
Up the middle, Abrams right over the bag will go to first base for out number two. Matthias will take third base, and yeah, he's coming in.
Look at that.
Ball gets away. Matthias coming from third, and he will score. What's likely a wild pitch in the dirt, uncorked from Melanson. It scores Matthias. And the Brewers take a 1-0 lead.
Also in the stolen base category, you know, he can take a bag. 7 out of 8 in the stolen base category.
He strikes out. It's 3 Ks now for Rasmussen. And
you got Woodruff, Burns, Hauser.
This one's skied to left, and Ray battling the sun. Will go back and drop the baseball. In and out of the glove. It lands on the dirt of the track, and Cronenworth will end up at second base. That was in and out of the glove of Ray in left field. A ball that he should have caught.
He's going to go back there, it looks like.
Elevated too much, and there's walk number 2 allowed by Rasmussen, who's now thrown 37 pitches so far in this one.
The guys who are not at the alternate site. This is to shallow left center. Fisher is over to make the catch. And the runners back to their respective bases. Cronenworth to second, Mateo to first. He'll be headed as this one to second base, as Matthias going to first for out number 3. Padres not able to score. Trail 1-0 at the end of 2.
And great to see Craig Stammen back with the Padres. He becomes a third arm used today by Jace Tengler.
Eliminate what has happened before and just turn the page, right? And that's what you need out of the bullpen.
Ray lifts this to shallow left. Mateo coming in, and C.J. Abrams was in the neighborhood also.
This one is laced, and diving at first base is Cronenworth. Jake Cronenworth robs Vogelbach. Liner caught by Jake Cronenworth at first base, fully laying it out to make the grab.
Don't hit it to the crowd zone.
And immediately, Fernando made it clear to them, look, I want to be a Padre. I want to be here for the long haul, and the rest is history. And we look forward to him making history in a Padres uniform.
Sky to right center. McKinney will make the catch.
How many guys during the course, hey, we want to put you in this slot maybe, and maybe this position. And they're like, what?
No 2 to Kim. And that one's by him. So he strikes out Kim. And the breaking ball drops in there for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Suter. It is 1-0 Milwaukee through 3.
Really good year last year for Pierce.
Deep into the season to get to the playoffs. Avoid the losing streaks. And granted, you know, as this ball is popped to center.
Whoa! Castillo ends up with it.
It's before they're over.
What decision did they make today?
I believe today they're looking for 8 innings, I think, today. As that is a miss to McKinney and a 2-out base on balls.
This one is lined to center. That's in for a base hit. McKinney was running. Will head to third and get there easily. So the Brewers have something going with 2 down here in the 4th inning. A walk for McKinney, a base hit for Fisher. This one is in the air, hit well to deep left field. Mateo going back, looking up, and it is gone. A 3-run home run for Pablo Reyes. And the Brewers take a 4-0 lead. 3-run shot into the berm for Pablo Reyes.
Throwers of Milwaukee this afternoon. 6 games last season, a nice ERA at 2.35, always going from the stretch.
Number 2, not being around the team. That is ball 4, and down to first base goes Profar. Leadoff walk begins the 4th inning. And sharply hit on the ground up the middle, diving, a flip to second for 1, on to first. It is not in time. I think that was Luis Urias laying it out there up the middle. The shortstop, it was. And he tried to start the double play. Nice play to get the lead runner, though, and Profar. Nicely done by Urias.
Swing and a miss, and Mateo strikes out, 2 down here in the 4th inning. And that is strike 3. He goes looking, and that will end the inning. Played 4 with the Brewers on top, 4-0.
Left-handed specialist in 23 games, the sidewinder. Perfect record at 3-0. 5 holes.
Swing and a miss, and he strikes out Lopes. Good way to start the 5th inning for Tim Hill.
Ties him up, strikes him out. Back-to-back Ks for Tim Hill, 2 down.
And commit.
That one's by him, and he strikes out the side. Tim Hill strikes out all 3 Brewers he faces. 4-0 Milwaukee.
3 games last year. Throw the ERA out. Only 2 2/3 innings of work.
C.J. Abrams, of course, the first-round draft choice, 6th overall in 2019, and he strikes out
for the first out here of the 5th inning. This is badly there. That's ball 4. So 1-out walk here for Rosario.
Or take it for a walk.
Yeah, down to first goes Grisham. Back-to-back walks allowed by Perdomo. Jolts it down the right field line towards the corner, and over to make the catch is McKinney. That looked like it was going to go foul, but the wind, I think, brought that ball back to the right fielder.
Kind of let that do the talking for itself. But no, take a bag every now and then as well.
Nola strikes out. That will end the inning. The Padres strand a pair. Still don't have a hit. 4-0 Milwaukee.
In the minors last 2019, in fact.
Now Mason Thompson, and that looked pretty good, but it's ball 4. Now 1 on Mathias. 3rd plate appearance, grounds 1 to deep, short. Abrams from his backside to second with a nice play. C.J. Abrams, the former first-round draft choice by the Padres, making that slick defensive play at shortstop and forcing out the runner at second base. 2 down.
Work it, C.J.
And a swing and a miss as Thompson able to come back and strike out McKinney. Ends the top of the 6th. Brewers on top, 4-0.
Eric Yardley last year, 24 games.
Cronenworth reached on that 2-base error in the 2nd inning. Got it into a fielder's choice in the 4th, and now hits one high in the air to right, and on a 1-hop the wall. Back to play it is Lutz. As Cronenworth into second base with the first hit of the day for the Padres. It's an extra base hit. Inside out swing, and this will end up in right center field. In for a base hit. Cato will race around and score. The Padres' first run of the day. It's an RBI double for Mateo, and the Padres are on the board. It's now 4-1 Milwaukee. This one is chopped left side, cut off by Reyes. Third baseman goes to first for out number 2 as Mateo takes third. This one is sharply hit and out of the reach of Reyes into left field. Base hit for C.J. Abrams will score another Padres run. Mateo is in. And the Padres cut the Brewers lead in half. It's now 4-2 Milwaukee. Throw to second and in safely with a stolen base is Abrams. He's doing it all today. This one is sharply hit to shortstop. Knocked down by Turang, and he's got no play. Abrams takes third. Rosario reaches at first. Swing and a miss, and Mears strikes out to end the inning. But the Padres gather a pair. It's 4-2 Milwaukee at the end of 6.
Thanks God they wanted me back too.
How important was the relationship that you have with A.J. Preller in terms of not only bringing you over here, but maybe influencing your decision to come back?
You know, I knew him since I was 14 years old, so we have a great relationship.
Jurickson, last one, we'll let you go. You have such a positive energy. You come to the ballpark every day with that big smile.
Lace to left, and that's a fair ball down towards the wall and back to it. Mateo will play it, but not before Mitchell comes around to score. And the Brewers take a 5-2 lead. Cale driving in a run spot for the Brewers. And a swing and a miss. Strikes him out. Nicely done. Second strikeout for Altavilla of the inning.
Plugged into the infield if needed.
That is just going to miss for ball 4. And down to first base goes Turang.
Well, too odd. But you can see, I mean, where he's Hall of Fame, you know, focused. And then there's you. That's part of the glove. This is to right. Mears battling the sun, and the wind will make the catch. Wow, what a play that turned out to be. The wind is howling, reels it in. It's 5-2 Milwaukee.
Hey, can we flash back to last year, if you don't mind? Your Major League debut. I mean, that's something that you're working your entire life for. And you finally get that opportunity. You come in the game as a pinch runner in the 8th, you end up scoring, and then you come up in the 9th inning.
Yeah, I think you said it right. You know, everybody just kind of wants more. You know, I think we got to the postseason last year, and everybody
Absolutely. Thanks, Bob.
Jake Cronenworth, guys, did an outstanding job last year. He was the surprise of the season for the Padres. Don and Mud, back over to you.
All right, Cato hits a home run to left field. A 3-run shot for Cato, and with one swing of the bat, the Padres tied the score 5-5. That was impressive. Out to left center field. This game is tied. He was able to accomplish last year.
You know he's up for the challenge. I mean, just his personality, getting to know him. And
out of Fort Wayne in 111 games, where he did the bulk of his business. This one is grounded back up the middle, but there is the shortstop Turang. Throws to first to end the inning, but the damage done. 3-run home run for Cato, and the Padres tied this game 5-5.
that was back on January 6th of this season last year.
There's ball 4 and a 1-out walk here in the 8th.
I got nothing. There are no fish in Miami, by the way. This one is in the dirt, gets away, and Lutz will reach.
I made the point, I forgot what game it was.
Hot shot into right field, a base hit. And coming around from second base is Westbrook. He will score, and the Brewers take a 6-5 lead. They cash in on the walk and the hit batsman. A base hit here.
Good pitch to get out of an inning, or a good sequence of pitches.
It's ball 4, another walk, the second of the inning.
This one will get away, and from third base, Lutz will come in and score another run for the Brewers on top 7-5.
Pitch 30, and it's popped up into center field. Hassel, the wind will take it to the track. How about that? Tagging up and scoring from third is Fisher. And it is 8-5 now. Miguel Sanchez into the game.
Extra glue on a day like today. Last season at San Antonio AAA, 40 games, he started 5.
On the ground to second base, Westbrook. Low throw, dugout at first base for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 8th.
Slowly chops Sanchez, barehanded, and fires to first base for out number 2 of the 8th inning. Nice defensive play turned in by the Brewers pitcher.
And a swing and a miss as he strikes out. And the Brewers have an 8-5 lead over the Padres. And that might be it. We'll see here whether or not that is it, and it is it. We will step aside as the Milwaukee Brewers have won the spring training Cactus League game. Final 8-5. Back with more from Peoria after this.